All right, so I've already done the first row of the whites and you couldn't see it. So I wanted to make sure that before I did that so you can see what I was gonna do. So now I'm gonna use the gray, okay? So you'll probably see this one. Yeah, I can see that one. So I'm just kind of going all the way down with all my grays, trying to keep it as even as possible. Now for the color, for the gray color that you're using, you're going to use the gray that's straight out of the tube. Okay? You're not trying to mix a gray, 50-50 gray. Now the last part, I'm going to hit the black. And maybe none of this will show up, but hopefully we'll see. Usually black, they're fairly dark, but you'll see a difference. Okay, those feel good. Now, I'm going to take my color pencil or color crowns again, and I'm just going to redo all my setups. So this is going to go into fast mode now. All right, back. All right, so now let's test it with the water and see how it looks. I'm gonna use new water. This is how my other water looks. That's not what we're gonna want, so we wanna use some fresh water. I'm gonna get a new paper towel at this point. Okay. Now, rinse off my brush, make sure all my base color so it's clean, or start with a new brush that you haven't used. And hopefully this will show a difference between tone. It looks lighter on the screen. Yeah, it feels lighter in the computer on the film. So, yay, that's nice. Okay, let's try the yellow orange and see if it feels lighter with that white in there. That one didn't change as much as I wanted it to, but it's lighter. Okay. Orange straight. Yeah, that one's way lighter. That looks good. That yellow pigment's just a strong pigment. Let's see if this looks more pink. Pinkish orange. Yeah, it's kind of got it there. Missed a little corner there, getting sloppy. All right. Let's see if this one's pink. Like Pepto-Bismol pink. Yeah, that looks good. I'm pleased with that. Okay. Purplish pink. Yeah, that looks good. Now let's see if this is a true test with that dark. This gets lighter. It goes more of a lavender color. And so far it feels pretty good. I'm actually seeing a difference with the darker color. For watercolors, I'd recommend these. These are actually not a bad brand. Purplish blue looks good. It's a little lighter. And at the end I'm going to tighten all this up so it's not so wishy-washy looking and blended. And I'm also rushing because of the video time. Don't want you guys watching this for too long. But yeah, that light blue came out nice. That feels definitely a lighter blue. Alright. Let's see how the light green came out. Green blue. Yeah. I'm pleased with that. Alright. Yeah, so I think I paid $8 for this batch, and it's definitely worth $8. I mean, I was not expecting much out of these, but they feel pretty good for what we're doing for our project. I approve. And I'll definitely be doing a portrait with them on the next project. Now that got almost identical to what's above, but sometimes that happens with the white. So now I'm going to speed through and do the next portions. And so this video part's going to go really quickly. All right, unless I start talking. All right, so here we go.
All right, done. Okay, next part.
We're going to watercolor these sections. Get a new paper towel, as I seem to burn through paper towels on this one. Okay. Water still looks pretty good. It's pretty clear. It's a little milky, but that white actually didn't put so much pigment out. So start again with my yellow. And it's going to get kind of muddy looking. And I'm still wanting to go row by row. I don't want to do the black yet. I'm going to do my areas. Hit that up. Now, if you're using your pigment, the acrylics, you're going to notice that the brown colors are going to be starting to come in here, and these are going to be close to skin tones. And these are where you're going to really want to learn how to do your skin tones, because skin tones are gray, red, orange, and yellow. Almost everybody has red, orange, and yellow in their skin, and I'll be doing a skin demonstration for the portrait part that we're going to be doing next. Now, like I said to most of you, we have 4 projects left of the semester. This is number 3 of the projects. And then after that, we have the portrait. This I want you to kind of burn through so you have time to do a nice portrait. I want you to really think about who you're going to do. You could do a family member. You could do yourself if you want to do a self-portrait. You could do a famous person. Just try not to do someone too famous, because my rule of thumb is if you don't make it look like that person, everybody notices that it doesn't look like that person. Kind of, as you can see, I'm getting a little sloppier as I get to the end because I just want to be done. I've been doing videos all day long. This has been a long day. Now I'm going to try mixing that black up a little bit, and you can see how that black, can you see it over there? Yeah, you can see how that black is really getting dirty. All right, and you really want to work that shape in and mix that stuff up if you're using this brand. I always think black and blue is a nice color combination. It's a good night color mixed with a little bit of purple, and it does extremely well. And there's a nice kind of a brown color. And this right here is a nice, very brown color. All right, so I got all my colors. You can definitely see a transition between the 4 colors as I go down the page. Now right here got a little, I don't know what's going on there. I think my page is getting too wet. It's paper I'm using. But I'm going to let this dry, and then at the end of the video I'm going to let this dry, and in the morning I'm going to take a marker to it all and clean it all up after it's all dry, and hopefully it looks nice enough on the video. So that brand that I was using, it was called, if you'd like to get this, it's Ria Rose, or let's see, or Brie Rees, sorry, watercolor creams. And yeah, I would say that this is a good brand. It comes, and there was a couple colors, so it even gives you kind of instructions on how to use in different ways. And one of the things too I didn't show you guys, but when you look at these pens, it's got a plastic here, and when I played with it for a minute, if you twist it, it's just like a lipstick, it will go back up. Now, if you don't want it to go back up, you want to go back down, you do have to slide it back if you accidentally twist it up. These would definitely, I would not let kids play with, because kids would definitely screw that all the way up and then snap it off. But the stuff is pretty good. It goes on your skin even. All right, and so I could see people even using this for if they were going to do a temporary hair dye. I'd actually think this stuff would be pretty good if you had blonde hair. Other than that, good little find. So if you're looking for something to do this project and you don't have anything at all, I got this at Target. Like I said, it was like $8-10. Totally worth it. Okay. Now, the next thing you're going to see me do is the same thing, but when I do it in with cutouts. So, on that note, I will let you see. I'll talk to you later.